Hey everyone, it's your boy Leo. Before I begin, I just want to say thank you to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Today's topic is about what to look for in a doctor. Like I said, I worked in healthcare for many years, as an emergency room tech, AMS. And one thing I've noticed, seems like the compassion has decreased, healthcare professionals, not taking their time, rushing the patients. It's all about the numbers. See how many, it's all about the money. And I'm not trying to sound negative or nothing, but it just seems like that's how it is nowadays. When you go to your doctor, the first thing you should notice is if he or she, when they enter the door, when they enter the room, they should introduce themselves. For example, hey, Mrs. Escobedo, my name is Leo. My name is Dr. Leo. I heard you weren't feeling too good. Tell me what's going on. They should look you eye to eye. They shouldn't have their backs turned towards you. They should be on the side, looking to the side, on the phone or on the computer. They need to listen to you.
They acknowledge you.
They need to acknowledge you and also show compassion. They need to listen to the patient's history or story from the beginning to the end to find out what's going on. And also, it's helpful to write down questions, because write down the questions when you're at home, to take with you to the doctor. Because when you go to the doctor, you get nervous. You're going to forget some questions, And another thing is what healthcare professionals don't realize, like, not every patient is going to understand medical terminology. It's a different language, Not everybody's going to understand. If you don't understand something, ask. And if that healthcare worker gets annoyed by you asking questions, then it's time to look for a different person, a different healthcare provider. Healthcare providers should not be annoyed from you asking questions or suggesting something. Not every doctor is going to know, or every healthcare worker is going to have all the answers. It's just impossible, But it doesn't hurt to talk about it, Like, say if you suggest, hey doctor, can I get this CAT scan or something? Doctor should be there, to explain to you why or why not, and not get butthurt about it, So those are the qualities you want to look for in a doctor, acknowledging you, paying attention, not getting annoyed, not rushing you, taking their time, showing compassion,
Explaining
what's something you don't understand,
or what's going to happen.
Or what's going to happen, They should be able to,
depending.
explain the detail at least, So those are the things you want to look for in the doctor. If you don't find that in a doctor, it doesn't hurt to change. Look for another one. There's going to be that right one for you, Like I said, I'm not talking negative or nothing. I know how it is, because I was on both sides, a patient and the healthcare worker, But like I said, I hope this helps out, and I'll be seeing y'all next time.